Hey, it's me again. I'm cooking dinner here, so I'm a little busy on multitasking. Anyway, let me get to this quickly. I saw a video on YouTube. It was talking about how Dave Ramsey, who is a not planner, but he gives financial advice on the radio to people. He has a program called the Dave Ramsey Total Money Makeover. Woo! And he apparently has a lot of followers. I've even talked to people like, oh yeah, I listen to Dave Ramsey, I know what's going on. Well, in 2008, this is where the video's not from 2008, the interview is. This girl calls up on the show. Well, she's not a girl, she's a woman. Says, hi Dave, my dad bought a book called Crash Proof, How to Profit from the Coming Economic Collapse by Peter Schiff. And he's selling all his stocks and he's buying gold and foreign stocks. I mean, what do you think about that? He goes, Peter Schiff, that guy's a crazy. He's a nut job. What is he talking about? And he begins to personally attack. He's not attacking anything Peter Schiff is saying. He begins to personally attack Peter Schiff and Peter Schiff's father. I mean, he's getting personal, right? Calling them nut jobs and saying Peter Schiff must be a nut job because his father's a nut job and all this stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's ridiculous. And the funniest part is that this video or this radio caller is from 2008, before the freaking stock market crashed, and Dave Ramsey saying, "Oh, that could never happen. This guy's crazy. He doesn't know what he's talking about. His name's Dr. Doom. What does that say?" And so he basically tells this girl that Peter Schiff is an idiot. Well, we all know what happened. Thanks a lot, Dave Ramsey. I wonder how many people got screwed out of half their life savings because of your shitty advice. How about that? Dave Ramsey, you do say a lot of good stuff. Save some money, put some money away for emergencies, don't spend more than you make, this and that, be responsible, be frugal. That's all good and great. However, sir, you are not an economist like Peter Schiff is. Peter Schiff forecasted everything that happened in 2008 and today pretty damn accurately. I'd say about 95% of the stuff came true. That guy's an economist. He knows what he's talking about, and he has the track record to back it up. Do you? You're not an economist, and if people were listening to you, they probably lost half the money they had in the stock market in 2008. And you might say, hey, it's bouncing back up. Yeah, well, the government's only spending multiple trillions of dollars to stimulate it, but all that debt that they're accruing to stimulate the economy has interest attached to it, and the economy is still slipping, and people are still losing their jobs. And it's not fixing anything. It's only putting a Band-Aid on this gushing arterial wound that's spraying blood everywhere. It's not going to work. So, I think Dave Ramsey owes Peter Schiff an apology, and I think Dave Ramsey should watch Peter Schiff Was Right on YouTube, and maybe he'll learn something about economics instead of just financial planning, because there's two different things. Now, if you're considering listening to Dave Ramsey for long-term financial advice, don't listen to Peter Schiff. He knows what he's talking about. There's a couple of things Dave Ramsey doesn't talk about on his radio show, like one, the country is going to collapse because it's going, okay, I won't say totally collapse. We're going to suffer an economic crash, the proportions of which none of us have ever experienced in our lifetimes. Peter Schiff forecasted that, and it's going to happen. The amount of debt is so fantastic in a terrible way, there's no possible way to get out of it. I mean, the current system has to fail. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts. What else? The dollar is screwed. The Fed is a bunch of crap. The IRS is a bunch of crap. Income tax is a bunch of crap. All stuff Dave Ramsey won't tell you about. But I leave it to you, listeners, watchers of this video. Go look into it by yourself, and you'll see it's all true. Anyway, Peter Schiff was right, Mr. Dave Ramsey.